All right, students, this is sort 7 in the green book. And we're looking at plural endings with when we have to add es. So if we look at our headings, pretty self-explanatory. We have add es, add s, and oddball words. So we're gonna sort a couple words and then talk about some things that you may have noticed and may not have. Okay, so we have horses, brushes. Actually, this one's just adding an s. Brushes, foxes, benches, and guesses. So notice that all of these add an es on them. If we continue doing our sort, in fact, let's continue doing our sort. So we have scratches, splashes, leashes, watches, branches, churches. Place is going to go over there. Clothes is going to be our oddball because it does not follow the pattern, which we will talk about in a minute. Speeches, peaches, mixes, sketches, crashes, ditches, kisses, changes, actually that's over here, classes, voices, and ashes. So you'll notice there are a lot more here. But what we can do is actually break them down into more subcategories, and we're going to see some patterns come out. So I've already made my little subcategories. I would recommend you write it this way in your journal, so that way you can refer back to it and practice doing the sorts this way. So I'm actually going to just scrunch these up and sort again. Foxes, brushes, benches, guesses, speeches, crutches. Remember to, when you're sorting students, that churches, remember that you're going to say the word as you're sorting it so you catch mistakes like Miss L calling that crutches. Sketches, peaches, mixes, ditches, kisses, classes, scratches, splashes, leashes, watches, branches, ashes. Okay, so when we're looking at this, these, notice, before you add the es or the s, they all end with ch. These ones end with sh, these with x, and these with an s. In fact, these three all end with two s's. So when you have those kinds of endings, the general rule is that they just add an es. So if you have a ch, an sh, an x, or an s, you know that you're going to have to add an es. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky way to hear the difference, but for most of these, if you say the word like bench is, it makes more of a z, whereas these ones are like change, changes. It makes more of an s when you just add the s sound. Versus these ones will make like churches, splashes, mixes. These ones can be said that way, so it's not the perfect rule, but it can be a little helpful. Again, clothes doesn't fit because it has the singular is cloth, and when we add the es, it doesn't fit in any of these categories, so it's an oddball. And it doesn't sound right either. It says clothes instead of cloth is. So that's our sort. Make sure you pause the video and get it copied down correctly, even with your subcategories. We're going to try and back up a little so we can see the whole thing. Okay, that is our sort.